Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to go over high school diploma and early college credit options. The first section of this video is about high school diplomas. I'll talk about common reasons parents want their students to focus on earning a high school diploma, as well as common reasons parents don't want their students to focus on earning a diploma. I'll also share a cool homeschooling to Harvard article, which I think you might find interesting. In section 2, I'm going to cover early college credit options. I'll go over common reasons parents want their students to focus on early college credits, as well as common reasons parents don't want their students to focus on early college credits. I'll also have a segment on considering a path to entrepreneurship. Lastly, I will just remind you that all of these options and decisions ultimately depend on the child and what is going to be best for them. Every child is unique, and their path towards future success is different also. I'm just excited to be able to share some options and let you as a parent work with your child to find the best path for them. First, I'll go over reasons for a high school diploma. Here are some common reasons parents want their students to focus on earning their diploma. It demonstrates an accomplishment across a broad set of general subject areas, and in our culture, it is often viewed as a cultural validation, especially for students who choose to school at home. For students who are not going on to college, a diploma represents the highest educational level obtained. So it's often important for someone who is not going to college to make sure they've wrapped up a high school diploma. U.S. military applicants are typically required to have earned a high school diploma. Okay, so what are the common reasons parents don't want their students to focus on earning a diploma? Some of the reasons include it allows students more time to focus on their unique interests versus a broad set of general subject areas which they'll end up getting in general ed classes in college anyway. It provides greater schedule and curriculum flexibility, which helps promote more of a love of learning than just chasing credits. It enables students to focus more of their time on pursuing various early college credit options sooner. Many colleges and universities now don't require a high school diploma to apply, and some are now even prohibited from asking for an ACT or SAT score. As such, students will want to focus on creating a diverse portfolio of projects and experiences, plus submit well-written application essays when applying to college. Here's the article I referenced that was written in 2015 that I think is interesting. There is a new path to Harvard, and it's not in a classroom. The point of the article is that this 18-year-old got into Harvard. Not that Harvard is the end-all be-all goal for everyone, but it does have the prestigious record-low acceptance rate, and she got in through homeschooling. The article continues saying that homeschooling is actually kind of a misnomer. Learning at home is only part of the equation. It's really about involving the surrounding community in raising the kids. That's when education starts to excel. As students are away from standardized tests and rigid schedules, they can let their creativity flourish, and they are now finding that they are earning acceptance into the best colleges in the world. Here's a cool quote that schools such as MIT, Harvard, Stanford, and Duke all actively recruit homeschoolers, according to Dr. Barry, an education expert. Now that we've finished talking about high school diploma options, let's talk about early college credit options. I've got the same format here. What are some common reasons parents want their students to focus on early college credits? For starters, it demonstrates a perceived higher level of educational accomplishment and academic rigor among teenage peers when they share with each other that they are working on college-level courses. Culturally, early college status is viewed very positively, especially for students who choose to school at home, saying that they are prepared for college at an earlier age. Many students who don't test well on the ACT or SAT exam can actually earn 25 plus college credits and apply as a transfer student and therefore not need an ACT score. So that's a good path for those who don't score well on standardized tests. Students who participate in public high school programs, such as MyTech High, can receive financial support for early college credit options and hopefully minimize future student debt. We believe that the sooner the student is done with college, the faster they can enter the workforce and start a career. These are some reasons why parents want their students to focus on early college credits. You might be thinking that this is very convincing and exactly the right path for every student, but it's not. So I want to call out some reasons why parents don't want their students to focus on early college credits. 1. The educational experience in college courses is often less engaging, more stressful, and not as developmentally relevant for teenagers, which may diminish their overall love of learning. Keep in mind that any grade earned on any college transcript, even while they are in high school, actually remains on the official record for many years, including if they want to go to graduate school one day. This last one is an important one. Every college, and even many specific majors, have such different policies around general ed that many college credits just end up counting as electives and not transferred one-to-one. You'll want to contact your potential universities regularly as policies change frequently. For example, you might have a student who ends up choosing mechanical engineering as their major, and it turns out that their early college credits taken in high school didn't have the specific general ed courses that were required, and so they have to retake those courses again in college anyway. So just keep those in mind, that there are reasons to pursue early college credits, and there are reasons not to. We wouldn't be true to MyTech High without a slide in this category about becoming an entrepreneur, finding an opportunity to start a business and be successful without the path of academia. Here's a favorite quote from an IBM executive. "I'd rather hire a failed entrepreneur than an MBA graduate from Columbia University." There are so many things that entrepreneurs learn and gain that will help them become critical thinkers and problem solvers that any future business would love to hire, having had experience of going through the entrepreneurship path. They may also be successful in their entrepreneurship path and continue to run their own business. I wanted to quickly call out an interesting show on CNBC called Blue Collar Millionaire. This show demonstrates that paths into jobs that people wouldn't normally think make a lot of money actually do. It demonstrates how you can turn professional skills into business ownership and make a lot of money. And a shout out to Utah's tech entrepreneurship culture and that it is alive and well. To stay connected, go to Beehive Startups and Silicon Slopes. Here's one of our MyTech High student success stories. When Olivia was 15, she lived on a farm outside of Monticello and took our entrepreneurship course. She started a business breeding hypoallergenic dogs and made $30,000 in profit in her first 6 months, and forecasted over $100,000 in the next year. She's amazing. She wrote to Matt that summer to say that her parents told her they had never made $30K in a year before, and Olivia said, "Thanks for giving me wings." We have so many stories like this. We just want to encourage young people and adults to pursue their passions and find an opportunity through entrepreneurship, which may be the path that fits you best. In conclusion, as it is with every important educational decision, the correct answer is simply, it depends on the child. Pursuing a high school diploma may or may not be the right path for each child. Pursuing early college credits may or may not be the right path for each child. Just work with your child, identify what their goals are, and help map a successful path for them. Thank you all for watching. If you have any other questions, please reach out to our parent support team through the Contact Us link at the bottom of each page at mytechhigh.com, and we'll put you in touch with the specialist that you need.